So there you go.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Time now for This Week in Auto History. Mr. Mars?
Yeah, this week in auto history, there was a few things in here that we found were rather interesting, such as the first in 1863 was the first successful steam-powered carriage in the United States.
Don't tell Jay Leno that.
Built by Sylvester Roper. I think Leno has one. It was known as the Roper Steam Carriage. It was a four-wheel vehicle, coal-fired boiler.
Yeah.
And this guy was an inventor. He later went on to invent some of the earliest motorcycles as well. Now, also this week, in 1953, the first production Corvette leaves the factory. Now, this is designed by Harley Earl. Corvette guys like you, Don, I'm sure know all this stuff. But I did not realize that the first year, 1953, they only built 300 because they were hand-built. They were all white convertibles with red interiors and a black canvas top. And I
thought the top was beige, but whatever. Go ahead.
Well, the Blue Flame six-cylinder with a two-speed power glide.
235 cubic inch.
And they only built 300 of them. In 1954, they started building over 3,000.
I saw a number 2. And it's worth millions. But I saw it. And if you were to see the car, if somebody were to say, here's a brand new car, check it out, I'd go, what in the world is wrong with the paint? Because they barely put any paint on it, and you can see all of the fiberglass underneath the paint.
Really?
You can see the actual fibers of the fiberglass.
Not because it's 60 years
old. They didn't put a gel coat on the top of it, which hides the fibers.
Right.
They didn't do that. They just painted it. It's the most amazing thing. I saw number 2. I don't know whatever happened to number 1. It's probably in some museum somewhere.
Yeah,
but I saw
Jay
number
Leno's
2.
got it or something.
Yeah, somebody
like him.
But I saw number 2, and I was proud of the fact that I got to see number 2.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty impressive.
You and your number 2s.
Yeah, also this
proud of them.
In 1958, NASA was founded. Now, this is important because of the technology that NASA developed and all the innovations that it created in materials, science, electronics, all that stuff has been incorporated, such as your GPS and ABS and engine management tools, all came from being developed off of NASA's development.
That's correct. Thank you, Katie Armstrong.
There you go.
And Jeff. In 1960, the first Toyota Land Cruiser arrives in the United States. Now, it was initially targeted for a rugged use, big off-road vehicle like it had been in other parts of the world. But the FJ40 became a cult favorite and established Toyota's reputation for reliability and off-road capability. And, of course, later on, the Land Cruiser evolved into a luxury SUV, which is what it is now. Its tough heritage is kind of dependent on what you're doing. 1990, the last Citroen 2CV. Citroen. Whatever. Anyway, the last one was built in 1990 in Portugal, which I did not realize that's where it was. Now, this ended a 42-year production run because it was introduced in 1948 to be a rugged, affordable car for rural France. And they built over 5 million of these things, and I'm not sure, and I didn't get in and find a good reason why it ended in Portugal.
Well, because people were mentally hurt by the look of that car.
Wow, no, I'd tub it out and put an LS in it.
That's what's wrong with it. It didn't have the LS. 1990, Iraq invades Kuwait. Now, this is important because of the impact to the oil prices, which impacted the auto industry. Because of all the oil crisis, the auto industry tried to adjust and start building different kind of vehicles that were more fuel efficient and trying to think of alternative fuels kind of leads to what some of the crap we have nowadays. Then in 1996, I'm heartbroken, the final Chevrolet Beretta was produced.
Oh, God.
This was a sleek two-door coupe.
You would, Mars.
Well, I had a friend that had one, a GT, and he loved it.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you could get it in a GT, a GTZ, and a Z26 was the hot rod. Really wasn't really much of a muscle car, but it was respectable. 3.1 liter, quad 4 engine. It was a nice little car.
It was a turd, is what it was. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it? I
Politely,
just said it for you.
2005, the production of the Ford Fusion begins. Now, I saw this as a midsize sedan, and they built a lot of these cars, and they quit building them in 2020. But there's still a lot of them out there, and it's still considered a very reliable, comfort, value-driven performance-type car that kind of competed against the Camry and the Honda Accord. And my granddaughters have had 2 now so far, and they were very good cars, as long as they didn't wreck them.
Yeah.
I've decided I want to be the Ford Heritage brand manager. I've decided I want to
play golf?
Here, I'm going to put this down.
I'll play golf.
On this date in history,
Yeah.
automotive history, Don Armstrong applied for.
Yeah, the Heritage brand manager. Except I think I'd rather do it for Chevrolet.
You know, we've listed you as a heritage.
I
Yeah,
am.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
our heritage.
Yeah, an old Heritage
You're a stop on the heritage
Tour.
crosswalk.
Yeah, that's right.
Right there by the Beatles.
Thank you. All right.